All right, welcome back. We're nearly 2 weeks away from this year's Spring Enchantment Festival over at Reiman Gardens in Ames. So we have the director there, Christine Prescott, joining us this morning to talk about this event. Again, we are getting so close to it, Christine. For people who have never heard of the festival, explain to me what is this all about?
Sure. Well, spring is always an enchanting time at the gardens, and this year we've decided to have a spring enchantment festival. So we're going to celebrate music, art, and nature by having over 20 artists in the garden selling their local creations that are nature inspired. So it could be things like jewelry, ceramics, paintings, photography, glass, and more. We'll also have music, both harp music in the conservatory from 2 to 4 p.m. We'll have craft demonstrations that people can take part in, whether that be canvas painting, floral arranging, henna art, or make your own beaded plant stake. We'll also have the Mid-Iowa wood carvers here doing wood carving displays and presentations. We'll have live dance performance of Alice in Wonderland. And we're going to have an outdoor concert with local artist Chad Elliott from 5:30 to 7:30. So it will be a busy day. You'll probably need something to eat. So we'll have food trucks here as well.
I mean, I think you're going to have a lot of people sold, especially with that food. I imagine there's going to be some great food out there. Is this the first time you guys have done this?
It is. It is. We have typically had an enchantment spring event that has run through April and the first part of May, and we do have that going on this year as well, but the festival is brand new this year.
And so what inspired you to really expand this and make it into a full-out festival?
So we have two really big events in the fall, and we were looking to drive attendance during the spring when it is so beautiful out at the garden. With over 50,000 bulbs in bloom, it was another way to bring people out.
Now, obviously, you mentioned so many great things happening there. The artists that you guys are going to have, how did you find these artists?
Call for artists in early January and really had a great response. So we've got over 20 artists scheduled to be in the gardens on the 19th.
And all kinds of great creations, I imagine. Can you give me an example of just some of the different things that we'll see, some of the different things they're putting together?
So we will have glass artists that will feature their creations. We'll have ceramics, we'll have paintings, photography, and even some jewelry. So lots of different opportunities to make those spring purchases and
And
enjoy the gardens.
awesome. So for people who are coming out there, what do they need to know? Is there a cost associated? Just the little details like that.
Sure. So the great thing is if you're already a member of Lawrence or of Ryman Gardens, you'll be able to come in just with your membership. If you're an Iowa State student, that covers your admission to the garden. If you are not a member yet, I of course urge you to become a member, but you can pay that normal admission price, which is $12 for general public, $11 for over 65 years old, and $6 for ages 2 to 12. If you're under 2, you're free.
I know that membership is certainly worth it. So again, this is happening April 19th. Christine, thank you so much for joining me here today.
Yes, thank you. Have a great day.
All right, you do the same.